just curious, at what point do both of you ladies think couples should be talking more about rituals and holidays and family norms and wow, how did your dad treat your mom? And, some of that, like when do you start doing that? And when would it kind of be too late to do that, that maybe haven't built enough together?
Yeah, that's a great question. Earlier is always better. I hesitate to say that there's a too late. I'll let you kind of speak to that too, Adriana. Earlier is always better. I do notice that most of the rub, kind of like you alluded to, Adriana, tends to be with extended family, navigating relationships with one another's families of origin. And then also when couples begin thinking about raising children together, that's when a lot of, is it my culture versus your culture? When that shows up. So ideally, prior to that, would be good to start reflecting on what are some of the things that I'm bringing in from my history? What are some things that I can learn about your history and how you might view the world because of your experiences? Mm-hmm. And what does that mean for our now shared life?
Yeah, I agree. I think I just like any other couple, when they get together, those first couple years, in couples language, we call it symbiosis. We call it like togetherness. We're looking at all the things that draw us to one another. And in the beginning, the differences usually are what draw us to one another. There's something in the other person that we see like, oh, I that speaks to me. I want that. We didn't have that in our family. We really love this about this other person. So people usually are drawn to the difference and they are in love with the difference. And then at a certain point that changes and it becomes like, now I'm annoyed with the difference. And I think getting couples to see that this is normal, this is the normal process of any relationship, cross-cultural or not, and just really helping them say, we've got to talk about these things. And I agree with Tamara. It's the sooner the better. We just know in the beginning, they're just loving the differences and not seeing that it would be any problem at all because I'm in love, Yes. And so I think, you don't want to burst their bubble, but I do think that talking about expectations and acknowledging them as soon as you can is important. And I agree with Tamara. I mean, I don't think we'd be couples therapists if we thought that it was ever too late. That, we're never giving up on a couple. We've seen couples go from a really unhappy, dissatisfied state to flourishing after a lot of hard work. So we're not ever going to say it's too late to start talking about this.